Greetings everyone out there in YouTube land. Welcome to another video. Today I am at a new filming location, and if you look in the back of me, some of you local folks might know where I'm at. This is my first time visiting this area. I'm here with a friend again, and that would be that guy right there. So RJ78 Productions is joining me, and we were actually checking out an area that I filmed last year. If you saw my video, Kugler's Roost, and I'll put up in the corner there, you'll see it pop up. But we went back up there, and I wanted to show him where that wine cellar was, and as it turns out, we found more remains up there. So that's going to warrant another investigation or a re-investigation in the fall once all the leaves are off the trees. But I brought him down here to Antietam Lake to show him this because this is a neat little lake here. And I did know some information about it, but I don't have it all on me right now. So whatever information I find, I'm going to, at the bottom of the video here, you'll see it on the screen, or it's going to be included in the descriptions. But what's in back of me there, if you see that, that's actually the valve house, or the gate house, whatever you want to call it, where they control the flow of water coming out of the lake. I'm pretty sure this lake is still used yet for drinking water purposes. So it's mainly recreation only, like fishing. There is no boating allowed on here whatsoever, including canoes and kayaks, I think. I could be wrong on that, but anybody knows any more information on it, you can post it down in your comments. Again, anything that I find that I forget to include while I'm talking here will be at the bottom of the screen.
So here's looking, this is an old style dam. So this is an old style spillway where it's just basically all rocks that the water cascades over. And we're right next to the road here, so my apologies for the loud traffic, but some motorcycles just went by. But there you can see the valve house or gate house there. There's another area over there that we might venture to. It's not a huge lake, but RJ's over there doing his intro. But this is mainly for used for fishing. You do stock this with trout every year. But we're going to venture around here and see what we find. First time here, never know how long the video or how short the video is going to be. But I also want to try and get my drone up and see if I can get some good aerial shots for you. Right, so we're up on top of the dam breast and the spillway, so you can get a better view of this rock style spillway that was here. You do have a gauge over there showing the depth for when the water gets high. There is a steep drop off down here that we'll get to here in a minute. So here's a better view of the water flowing over the rocks. I can't get over on that side because it is posted no trespassing. It would be awesome if we could get over on that side, but unfortunately they don't allow it. And then at the bottom there, I'm not quite sure if that's where some of the water flows out of the dam or what. I can't really tell, even zooming in, if that's one of the tunnels there or what, where the water comes out.
Alright, so we made our way up to an area that I didn't know existed, and RJ found it on the map. This is called 7 Steps Dam. I think that's what it was.
7 Steps Falls.
7 Steps Falls is what he's telling me. And this is pretty neat. If you saw some of RJ's videos and JP's, this almost looks like some of the reservoirs up in the Scranton area, only not as tall. Yeah, this is much smaller, but this is still pretty neat, and I never knew this existed here. So we'll spin these around here so you can check it out.
There we go. There is 7 Steps Falls. And the video isn't complete in my book without wildlife. And lo and behold, there's a mallard duck over there. Just minding his own business. this is just a neat little waterfall. Oh, stuff just took off. Should have worn my Crocs up here. I might have tried to attempt to walk across it, but didn't know at the time. And this just flows into, and right down there's the lake where we were at the spillway. Alright, so I made my way up to the top. And looking here, it doesn't look like this is that terribly deep. Although it doesn't look like much of a little pond anymore or anything. Looks like it's only about maybe 2 feet deep here, but the mud probably goes deeper than that. It'll probably sink up to your knees in the mud. But it looks like this just used to be a little pond at one time from the looks of it. Alright, so we came to our next stop while we're up here checking out Antietam Lake, and we're actually above the Seven Steps Falls into a little park area here that I found years ago when I was up here looking for some geocaches, and I thought this was pretty neat, but didn't have the information as to why it was here. So this area is located just off of Seidel Road, and if you see it, this whole creek here is lined with a stone wall, and it just keeps on continuing all the way up through the woods, and I thought this was just so neat. So as it turns out, it was put here for a purpose, and you can stop the video here and read why it was put here. It was basically put here to aerate the creek by the stone steps constructed, which I'll show you here, and it was also put in here to collect sediment and prevent it from reaching down into the reservoir. So we're probably about a mile or so up the road. This is where we were at. Seven Steps Dam was there. So we're probably about a mile and a half up from where we started filming this video down at the spillway. So here you go. You can see all the little waterfalls here. But it just keeps on continuing all the way up into the woods, which we'll venture up there. There's another placard up there I want to go up and check out. I think there might be another little pond up there. But I just thought this was so neat when I first found this here a couple years ago. We actually came up to another placard here, and this is the remains here, which I'll show you in a little bit, but this was Hinnerschitz Dam, or Hinnerschitz Dam with a Z on it, however you say it. But there was also the grist mill there, which we figured out was where the parking area is now there in that area. But the only thing that remains from that picture, there's the remains of it. The only thing that remains, you can see part of the wall right there. But nothing else remains of the dam. You can see over there's a stone wall there yet. It pretty much wraps around right here and then follows the creek down. But we'll venture up top here and see if there's anything interesting up there that we can show you. Here's a better shot of where the wall of the dam would have been. And it's pretty much filled in over the years with sediment and whatnot. But this is all that remains. Which is a shame, but I'm sure there's a reason why they tore it out. Alright, so we're at our other stop here, and this is probably going to be the final stop for Antietam Lake, but we're actually right here at the Angora Road Trailhead, and this is the parking area for the lake, and it's also the trailhead for the trails that go up through the Mount Penn Preserve. That whole hiking area up there is all trails up there, and they do lead down to this area. So if you want to come out and hike, download the Trails Fork app, and I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. Download that. It has all the trails in this area listed. So if you're looking for a day hike, this is the place to come. But this is just one of the parking areas. So we're going to walk up to another area just up the road here, but they have this nice little boardwalk here that you walk up, which turns into macadam, and we'll go up there and check out the little picnic area they have up there, and there's a bunch of people fishing along the lake, so we'll try not to disturb them. But this is I don't know if you want to call this the back side, or this is actually the side of the lake, because down there's the valve house where we started. Alright, so we walked up the area here at this little rest area here, whatever you want to call it. But there is a thing here. There's a couple tombstones here, or I should say stones, memorials maybe. But this is the mother's tree.
Set up in the middle of the fenced area here. And also made flags. There's some stones, marble stones here. It says this white birch was replanted and rededicated.
And here's the marker here that explains the white birch. This tree that's here, which I just showed you. There's a headstone on the other side saying the same thing.
Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. This is a little bit of a short video. I didn't put the drone up like I wanted to, but it's getting a little late here and got to get moving. So the drone footage, I'm going to come back up here at some point in time and put the drone up, probably when there's not as many people here, just so I can do it and relax while I'm flying it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it the thumbs up. Thanks to RJ for coming along on this expedition. Hopefully he enjoyed it as well.
Nope, it sucked. I hate it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. But anyway, go visit his channel. Check his footage out. So, again, if you liked it, give it the thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And until next time, it's have a ball and do it all. We'll see you soon.
Can we go to Hooters now? You promised me Hooters.
Hooters isn't in Reading anymore.